Wealth Warriors, in a truly transformative event, a Pi network pioneer has completed a groundbreaking transaction, the purchase of a brand new 2024 Honda Civic using only Pi currency. The buyer exchanged 6,000 Pi through the Coinskro P2P escrow system, achieving a milestone that has shaken up the cryptocurrency world and sent a powerful message about Pi network's potential. Not only is this transaction remarkable for its size, but it's also a testament to Pi network's growing acceptance as a viable digital currency that can be used for real-world high-value purchases. For Pi network supporters, this transaction is more than just a deal, it's a signal of the future. It suggests that, despite Pi network still being in its early stages and not yet transitioned to its open mainnet, it's already proving its worth in substantial exchanges. The Honda Civic purchase demonstrates a new level of trust and confidence in Pi as people are willing to use it for big-ticket items. This is a significant achievement that suggests Pi could become more than just a speculative asset. It's shaping up as a medium of exchange that people may one day use as readily as traditional currencies. This historic transaction was made possible through Coinskro, a peer-to-peer escrow platform designed to provide a safe and secure environment for digital currency transactions. Coinskro acts as an intermediary, holding the Pi payment in escrow until the buyer confirms they have received the vehicle. This mechanism protects both the buyer and the seller, ensuring the integrity of the transaction and shielding both parties from potential risks or fraud. As digital currencies continue to grow, so does the need for secure platforms that allow individuals to conduct high-value transactions without worry. Coinskro fills this need by offering a trusted platform that guarantees a secure exchange process, even for significant purchases like vehicles, high-end electronics, or luxury items. With this transaction, Coinskro has shown that it's possible to carry out substantial transactions in Pi while maintaining security and transparency. In doing so, Coinskro is setting a precedent for how large transactions can be handled within the Pi economy, creating a roadmap for other similar exchanges. The purchase of a 2024 Honda Civic for 6,000 Pi is a pivotal moment for Pi network's development as a legitimate currency. This transaction moves Pi one step closer to mainstream acceptance, showcasing its use as more than a speculative or investment asset. It illustrates that Pi has matured into a functional and trustworthy form of currency that people can rely on for everyday use, even for purchasing items as significant as a car. What this purchase signals to the world is that Pi is gaining traction in real-world transactions, paving the way for even larger and more widespread adoption. For cryptocurrency supporters and investors, this is a validation of the idea that digital currencies can be as useful and practical as traditional money. For the Pi community, it represents a significant achievement that boosts the network's credibility and strengthens the belief in Pi's long-term viability. Each successful transaction like this not only builds trust in Pi but also attracts more attention and participation, which further fuels its growth and legitimacy as a form of payment. The successful purchase of a high-value item like a car using Pi is a powerful indicator of Pi network's potential impact on the digital economy. This transaction showcases that Pi, despite still being in its early stages, is already demonstrating tangible utility and offering a glimpse into what could be a transformative shift in global commerce. Many cryptocurrencies struggle to achieve meaningful, real-world applications, but Pi is already creating value through its community and ecosystem. Unlike other cryptocurrencies, Pi's strengths lie in its low transaction fees and fast processing speeds, making it a practical choice for everyday transactions in a peer-to-peer setting. This efficiency could prove especially valuable in emerging markets where people may have limited access to traditional financial institutions. In areas underserved by banks or struggling with high transaction fees, Pi could provide an accessible and affordable financial alternative, further increasing its appeal. With each platform or business that integrates Pi, its value and utility grow. As more retailers, service providers, and consumers come to recognize the benefits of Pi, it could become a significant part of the global digital economy, transcending the boundaries of speculative investment and embedding itself in daily economic activities. The purchase of a 2024 Honda Civic with 6,000 Pi might only be the beginning of a much larger trend. With continued adoption, it's possible that the Pi required for high-value goods may continue to decrease, making it even more accessible to purchase luxury items like cars, high-end electronics, or even real estate with Pi. Some within the Pi community believe that in the not-too-distant future, major purchases, such as homes, international travel, and investments, could be facilitated through Pi, marking a radical shift in the way we think about financial exchanges. The possibility that more companies from tech brands to automotive giants could eventually recognize Pi as a legitimate currency is exciting. As Pi's credibility and user base expand, this new mode of exchange could lead to reduced prices for goods and services in terms of Pi, encouraging even greater adoption. Pi Network's success with the Honda Civic purchase has laid the groundwork for a future in which Pi plays a prominent role in digital payments, bridging the gap between traditional finance and blockchain technology in an entirely new way. The success of this transaction and the growing confidence in Pi point toward an optimistic future for Pi Network as it nears its mainnet launch. With each milestone, Pi is solidifying its position in the digital currency ecosystem, moving closer to mainstream adoption and potentially becoming a dominant player in the field of digital finance. If this trajectory continues, Pi could evolve from an innovative project to a significant force in global commerce, where transactions of all kinds are facilitated by Pi in a safe, secure, and transparent way. In the years to come, Pi Network's influence on digital commerce could be transformative, especially in regions where conventional banking is challenging to access or too costly. With Pi, users gain access to a borderless, fee-free, and fast system of exchange, which could enable millions of people to participate in global commerce with ease. This transaction has set a new benchmark for the Pi community and demonstrated that digital currencies, far from being mere investments, can be reliable tools for substantial, real-world financial interactions. If Pi continues to thrive and gain support from users and businesses alike, it could redefine the future of payments and create a more inclusive economy where digital assets like Pi offer a true alternative to traditional money. The acquisition of a Honda Civic with 6,000 Pi via the Coinskro P2P escrow system is more than just a momentary triumph. It's a glimpse into a future where digital currencies are as common as credit cards or cash. This landmark transaction illustrates Pi's real-world potential and signals that Pi Network is well on its way to becoming a valuable, trusted, and widely used currency. For the Pi community, this is a defining achievement that strengthens their commitment to the network and inspires hope for a future where Pi can bring financial freedom to everyone. As Pi Network approaches its open mainnet launch, transactions like these highlight its potential to play a transformative role in the global economy. With a foundation of security, transparency, and accessibility, Pi has the power to offer an alternative to traditional finance, giving users worldwide a new, decentralized way to manage their money and make purchases. The road ahead for Pi Network is bright, and with each successful transaction, Pi moves closer to the ultimate vision, a world where anyone, anywhere, can use Pi to empower